Okay, I'm on my way up to Alice Springs. This is a 0-day video. I'm going to do a yo-yo on the Larapinta. So I'm heading towards Alice Springs slowly. I'm going via Murray Sunset National Park, or I'm going to do a walk, and then I'm going to go over to Adelaide to visit Petra for a couple of days. But then make my way north from there. So it should be good. I've got the food drops to do, so it's probably going to take me about 6 days to do all this stuff. The walk at Murray Sunset's a 3-dayer, so that'll take me a bit. I've got my key organised, I've got my permits, so yeah, it's all looking good. It's going to be a fair walk out and back. I'm planning on doing some off-track stuff on the way back from on the way back into Alice. So I'll basically walk the Larapinta on the way out to Redbank or to Mount Sonder, and then on my way back from Mount Sonder into Alice, the yo-yo bit, I'll do a few variants, I think, depending on how I feel. It's a long walk. It's, by the time I muck around, do side trips, it'll be close to a 500k walk, I guess. So we'll see how we go. I'm going to give myself 23 days, something like that. But it'll be one of those walks where if I don't kind of make the whole distance, I can just hitch back into town anyway. All right, I'll spin the camera around when there's something better than my face to look at, eh? It's a fairly cool morning this morning. Leaving Melbourne, guts of winter, heading up the Calder Freeway. Well, made it through Adelaide. I'm north of Port Augusta now, heading into the desert. Probably head to Cooperpedy tonight, somewhere eventually, and have a sleep. Actually had a little bit of rain at one stage, so I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I'm about to head over into the territory. It's been a long and convoluted journey from Melbourne via Murray Sunset down to Adelaide, then up through Port Augusta. Slept in the car last night out near Cooperpedy, and now I'm just crossing over the South Australia Northern Territory border. It's about 20 to 1. I want to try and get to the Tourist Information Centre today and grab my key for the food lockers, for the food storage containers, and then tomorrow will be food drop day. So I've got a room tonight booked at the Lassiter's at the casino, which is a reasonable place to stay. It's a little bit kind of not in the guts of town. So yeah, that's the plan. I got about 280 k's from here to Alice, so I'll get on with it, I suppose. Okay, it's food drop day. I'm heading out of Alice towards my food drop points. I'm going to do one at Stanley, one at Ormiston, and one at Serpentine Gorge. So I'm only going to do 3, but obviously I'm going to pick them up on the way back as well, so it's effectively 6. That's the desert, Alice Springs Desert Park on my left. If you're ever here, try and find time to visit that spot. It's a good spot. I suppose I'll probably drop into Stanley first. It's the first one I'll get to. I'll spin the camera and I'll turn the camera on again when there's something better to see. Okay, Okay, so I've done Stanley Chasm, food drop, and Serpentine. I'm just heading out to Ormiston now. There's Mount Sonder in the distance. Hopefully I'll be there in about, I don't know, 11 days before I turn around and head back. Okay, so that's about it for my Larapinta Yo-Yo 0 day video. So yeah, what the plan is, I'm going to head out east. I'm going to head east to west on the Larapinta proper, maybe do some of the more official side trips. And then in theory, I'm going to turn around at Mount Sonder and come back. I say in theory because these plans tend to go out the window from day one. But we'll see how we go. I'm going to turn around, come back, and on the way back into Alice, I'll probably do a few alternates and bit off-track stuff. I'm hoping maybe Mount Giles, Bowman's Gap, a few other little ones here and there. So the legit Larapinta will be on the way out, and it'll be a bit of a hybrid on the way back, if that all works. I've got 3 food drops with inbound and outbound food. So I've got like 6 drops. So it should be good. I'm thinking I've given myself 20 days, but I've got enough food for 23, 24. So we'll see how we go. I'm not going to be pushed for time here. It'll probably be whether my body holds together on the rough ground, I guess. I've stashed some gators out at Ormiston in one of the food drops. So when I'm doing the off-piste stuff on the way back, I've got some protection, a little bit of protection from the spin effects. So yeah, we'll see how it all goes. I'll do a logistics video and a dirt video talking about logistics and maybe my gear when I get off the trail. It's not much use talking about what's going to work and what's not going to work at the moment because I haven't walked it yet. Although if you want to walk one way, I have walked the Larapinta a few times. There is a dirt video from my trip I did a couple of years ago with Joanne. That's floating around on the Larapinta playlist. I'll probably do a new playlist, Larapinta Yo-Yo playlist for this one, I think, because it's going to be a different beast. All right, I will catch you tomorrow morning when I start the trail out at the telegraph station, all going well. All right, take it easy. See you then.